This video is to show you how to use your note cards to create your final outline and thesis handout, which you should already have downloaded off of the Google Drive, but you're going to need your folder. So grab your folder, and hopefully you got your thesis on it already and your cards inside your envelopes. You won't need your source cards today. Again, as I said, hopefully you've already downloaded the final outline and thesis handout empty from the template on Google Drive. And then you've got it already here for you on Google Docs. You're going to be typing on Google Drive, you're going to be typing it into this document. So the final outline and thesis looks like this. This is on Microsoft Word, but it's the same thing on Google Docs. You're also going to need your preliminary outline and thesis handout. This is the one that you had your thesis and your 3 reasons that you've already completed a couple of weeks ago before the break actually. So you'll need this sheet with your thesis and your reasons. Those should be on your folder as well. And if you look back at your folder has that information on the front as well as inside the envelope as well. So you should have that information already. So what do we do with that information? Well, here's the outline, and you'll notice here there's a place here for the thesis statement as well as your reasons. So you can actually go ahead and type those in. This is an example of a final outline and thesis already completed, and I've already put my thesis in here, and I've put my first subtopic, which is in schools. So you can notice that it's there. So my next step is to pull out my folder and grab my note cards for my first reason here. And you should have 4 of them here, and you got to choose your 3 best. So you have an extra one here just in case it does not fit. I wanted you to make 4. You won't use that extra one. But of course, if one of them doesn't fit and doesn't work, you don't have to go back and start your research over again. So that's just an extra one. So choose your best 3 and line them up in the order that you would like to use them in the paragraph, because this is going to be your paragraph. Your concrete detail in the front, your commentary in the back, concrete detail, commentary, and that's going to be your paragraph. For example, this is my first note card. Nearly 19 out of 20 high schools have vending machines that sell soda, etc., with my MLA citation here, and it's a direct quote. And here is the back of my note card with my commentary. So I'm going to take those 2 things and I'm going to type it in there into the note card information under reason subtopic. Go ahead and leave topic sentence blank because we're going to be working on that next. And then type in your commentary here as well. So here's my my quote, and here's my commentary. Now you're also going to want to add some information here in front of your quote. You want to add some of your own words, and it's called a leading quote. You want to add that to your in front of your quote, because you don't want to start off your quote with the actual paragraph with a quote. You want to have some of your own words included. So I've got those 2 already for my first note card. So now we go to my second note card. There's the front and there's the back. And we type that into note card information 3 and commentary number 3. And I've added some information here about the author's name, and I put the page number here because I've already mentioned Scott Ingram. So I put Scott Ingram, author of this book here, and then I added the quote here. And if you do that, you do not have to put his name here in the quote, in the MLA citation. And then I've got my commentary. So I need 1 more note card and 1 more commentary. I'm going to go back to my note card again. This was my last note card. It was a paraphrase. And here's my last commentary. So I go back to the note card, to the final outline, and I type in that commentary, and I type in that concrete detail. So now I've got the whole first section completed. So now, because I said transition we're going to fill out later, I go back to my note cards, and my next section I'm going to go is advertising, and that's going to be my reason. I've got my note cards inside here, and I'm going to repeat the process until I have all of my note cards filled out into the final outline. And then I'm ready to go back and fill in the parts that we did not complete, like the hook and the connector and your transitions and your topic sentences. And that video will be next.